we're going to explain how to open an HTML file. 1. The simplest way is to use a web browser. All major browsers like Chrome, Firefox, Edge, Safari, and Brave can open HTML files directly. Just locate your HTML file on your computer. It'll likely have a .html or .htm extension. Next, open your preferred web browser. 3. You can then open the HTML file in one of two ways. First, you can drag and drop the HTML file directly onto the browser window. Second, you can open the file using the browser's Open File option. This is usually found in the File menu. Once you select the file, the browser will render the HTML code, showing you the web page as it's designed to appear. If you have trouble opening the file, ensure that the file extension is correctly set to HTML or .htm. Sometimes, Windows might hide file extensions by default. If you see only the file name and not the extension, you need to change the Windows settings to show file extensions. Another method, primarily for developers, is using a text editor. Text editors like Notepad on Windows, TextEdit on Mac, Sublime Text, VS Code, or Atom allow you to view the raw HTML code. These don't display the web page visually. They simply show you the code itself. This is useful for editing the HTML, but to see the result of your changes, you will still need to open the file in a web browser. 6. Using a web server locally can also be a useful method, particularly for testing websites. This is a more advanced technique, requiring you to set up a local web server. Any programs like XAMPP or WAMP allow you to easily set up a local server environment. Once set up, you can place your HTML file in the designated directory and access it through your web browser using a local URL, often something like http://localhost your file name, HTML. This approach offers the benefit of simulating a live web environment. 7. Remember, if you downloaded the HTML file from the internet, ensure that your antivirus software is up to date and scan the file before opening it, as a precaution against malicious code. This is a general safety tip when dealing with any downloaded files, but it's particularly important with files containing HTML.